Man, it took a lot just to get this going. But hey, we're here. We're here. So since since we finally got it going, man, hey, got a good show for you today. Gonna still do the same. Gonna follow the same protocol. Gonna do a little bit of learning, a little bit of AI. We're gonna do a little bit of how to make money online. Uh, then we have a story for you. Well, first we're gonna start off with a story time. But then we got an internet story for you. And we got something else that happened during the week that we need to talk about. All right. So let's get right to it, man. So on Facebook, if you saw, one of the things I did, I said, um, I made a post, but I don't think everybody got what I was trying to do. So what I actually wanted was for people to share memes about the best advice they ever got, and and just put it in the forum. So what I did, I just shared a few, like, just some simple advice. But the real advice that I got, the main advice that I got that was beneficial, and it's still like to this day. You can see I'm really outside, leaves falling. Um, but it's still beneficial to this day, man. The best advice I ever received, believe it or not, was from, how would I put this, high-end escorts when I was younger. So it wasn't like I was paying them. This is just to be. But this when I was younger, man. I used to travel around. I used to ride out around Texas, right? And I ran into some ladies who that was their, that's the way they made money. And then one of them who like the game I got from her, really, because you never know what people like say. I don't want to tell too much of her business if she sees this. You know what I'm saying? But let's just say, I don't think she'll even be mad at this part. Let's just say she had an older man who doesn't even really want much, but he's been paying her for a long time, so she put up. So she's been put up for a long time. So the game that she got from being able to have this extra income, being able to travel around, um, and see how people really live. Because the best game that her and then some other ones gave me was like just about how people really are. You know what I'm saying? Like how they show you one side. Like say it may be a business owner who married, and you thinking you think he go to he may be a pastor at the church. He may be a mayor. He may be and like a, let's say, a congressman or something. And that's just them. Because then they said, okay, you see some of these women who they go to church, they got the whole thing. It seemed like it's laid out. Gave me the game on them. They gave me the game on period. Like I got to see it. I just hear it. I got to see it because they actually, like, they were in position to show some of the things, and then they were like, I mean, now this was when I was younger, but the fact that some of it, like, it's still to this day some of the best advice I ever got, just because seeing with my own eyes how things really go, in comparison to what people say and what they show out in the public. you know, it was just it was an eye opener then, but now fast forward all these years later, it's like, oh man, that's really, it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed. So that's just some game I got, man. And really the game, if you want to take it like in a sentence form, like, um, don't believe what you see, believe what you are shown. Don't take things at face value all the time. Take it as, I think it's like a Chinese proverb. Like, people have different faces. That the one that they show at work, one that they show when they're at church, one that they show when they're at home. Like, people have different sides to them, and so if you take that, you won't be surprised when you find stuff out about people. You won't be surprised when you see them in their true element, in their natural element. You know what I'm saying? Being themselves. You won't be surprised because it'll just be like, oh, okay, all right, you know. All right, so moving along, man. That's the best advice that I ever received, and I just wanted to share that with you because, um, I mean, it really helped me. Especially back then, it definitely helped me because I was able to see, like, they would tell me, like, hey, this type of girl, hey, just I'm telling you, this like if her mama like this, if her aunt is this way, look at this, like, just you know what I'm saying. That's why fast forward to I can't believe some of the stuff that happened to me because like I already had the game. I had already had the game, and it was But even this Sunday, let me throw this in there. This Sunday, well, yesterday, because today is Sunday. Yesterday, I went to church, and it was like, how much do you go out of your way to help people, or to how much do you, even though it says I can do all things through Christ, right? How much of your time do you put into when you see somebody don't want to change and you want to pray for them, you want to try to get them out of that, you want them to do better, you wish them better, you want to because maybe they're in your community, so like it's a reflection of the whole community. If you just want to want to help because when you help this one out, it brings up the community and it just makes a better cohesive environment. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm telling you, this is the best advice, best advice. But now going to the AI segment of the show. Now, when it comes to this AI, one of the good I'll do like 5 ways of how to use AI to build up your social media and to hopefully be able to generate income by doing this, right? So, one of the first things you can do to boost your social media is AI can help you create that content if it's not from automating posts to using some of it to make a more engaging post uh, to help you grow your social media. By you type in a prompt, and then the better you get with typing in a prompt, you can get the information you need to kind of engage with your audience better to help grow. And you can, like, now they have AI that you can use to create videos. Um, they have certain things now where you can make bulk videos, a certain program. And I won't mention the programs on here until I try to get until I get like the affiliate set up and everything. But you have programs where bulk, you can bulk create AI videos, and you can create so many within an hour that it's like it's like you hired a personal, it's like you hired an editor. The AI is your editor, and so just think about that. Like, um, how good would that be? Because then you can keep the audience entertained. You can have fresh content, and it's just from, like, you're taking one whole video and letting AI break it down and edit it for you. So that's the second way. And so the third way where you can use it to kind of boost up your social media presence is, you know if you wanted to make money, you could use certain AI tools to optimize your post and to grow your following. These tools will help you find the best times to post, the right hashtags, and even suggest content ideas. Okay, so think about just with that right there. That's a lot that you can do. Just with that right there, that's a lot that you can do. So think about that. If it'll help you find the best time to post, it'll help you create the hashtags. It'll even suggest content ideas. I mean, what more can you ask for with that, man? That's pretty. I mean, that would help out a lot, right? Um, and so if you want to monetize your content using AI, what you can do is because it's not just for like big businesses. It's also for people like you and me who you want to use it to to help you monetize. So it can help you write blogs. It can help you create videos. It can help you design the graphics, and then you can take that and sell that online. I mean, the possibilities really are endless when you think about that because I mean I get excited when I like because I've written all this down and then I think about like, okay, it'll write the blog, it can create videos, it can design the graphics, then you can take that and sell that online, you know, because the better you get at making the prompts, the better the images look, the better the content will be. Um, and I've mentioned this before, but now it's like it's a whole other thing within itself about like boosting your engagement with AI. So if you've been struggling with engagement, AI can really help. You can use certain tools that will analyze your social media performance and optimize your content strategy. Okay, more engagement means more opportunities to monetize. So you're letting this AI help you, uh, like see where your social media is, and then it will give you ideas to grow it, which will in turn optimize your whole AI. I mean, you optimize your whole social media presence, which will in turn help you to monetize. Right? That sounds good to me, man. That sounds good to me. And so that's just 5 ways right there, which is I'll just say the 5 ways again. One of them is you can boost your social media presence from automating posts and helping with engagement. You can create videos. You can optimize your post by finding the best times to post and helping to create hashtags and content. Uh, you can write blogs. You can create videos. I actually don't have it like it written out, but like these are just different ways, and you can boost your engagement by allowing AI to help boost your social media presence. All right, so if now we're going to like how to make money online, and now with that AI, that's just one way that'll help you make the money online. Okay, but these are some unique ways that you can use to help boost your social media presence. I'm stuck on that AI, man. I'm telling you, I get excited when I think about that, just because of just the possibilities of what you can do with that. So when it comes to making money online, consider the things I'm saying on here as an introduction to the process. And so for today, the lesson is on 5 ways to monetize in professional mode on Facebook. And this will work on other social media platforms as well. But the first one is you want to embrace your unique voice. The way to unlock your potential is to use your unique voice as your superpower, which means share your story, your struggles, your triumphs. Like today, I just shared with you the best advice I ever received from an from a place that you wouldn't necessarily expect to receive the information that I received. But I'm telling you, that's some good game. So you want to use that to, that really is like just sharing your story, sharing different things that are going on with you, because that authenticity attracts followers and supporters who will resonate with your journey. And just remember, your story really is more than you think. You never know who you help. Um, and then when it comes to, like, say, just that, let's tie it into AI. You can use AI to help share your story. You can use AI to help you write that story. You can use it to create the video that'll go along with whatever you're posting about your personal journey. And So number two is leverage analytics. You want to leverage the analytics, man. Data is your friend. Dive into your analytics to understand what your audience loves. Use these insights to create more of what works and less of what doesn't. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's also profit. And the third way is to engage with your audience. Um, on social media, especially on Facebook, you can create. I still am trying to, because if I do it myself, it's only so much I can do. But to engage with your audience, you really want to build a community. The engagement is the key to growth. Respond to comments, ask questions, create polls. The more you interact, the more loyal your audience becomes. Loyal followers are more likely to support you financially. So when it comes to when it comes to building that community, man, if you're really engaged in talking to people, um, you can grow a better like support group, better support group. And I mean, I think that kind of speaks for itself. You really want to. Then you reach out, get to know the people who are watching you. Uh, you never know those type of connection that you build, those type of relationships that you can build. And so number four is diversify your content. You want to mix it up, experiment with different types of content, videos, reels, stories, and posts. Diversifying keeps your audience engaged and opens up new monetization opportunities. Keep them guessing and coming back for more. So, if you have videos, you have reels, you make stories and posts. That's four different ways within this fourth way to make money of how you can keep your audience engaged by diversifying that content. You know? So, and the fifth way is to collaborate and grow. So, if you find other content creators, digital creators, uh, maybe comedians, actors, you collaborate and grow. It's collaboration over competition. Partner with other creators to expand your reach. Collaborations can introduce you to new audiences and create exciting content. Together, we can rise. That collaboration, what's bringing somebody brings this to the table, somebody brings that. When you bring it together, you both rise up. It makes sense to me. It makes a whole lot of sense to me. Collaboration over competition. Collaboration over competition. All right, so those are the five ways, man. I'll have five more ways to help you monetize in professional mode on Facebook in the next episode. And I'll also have five more ways to use AI to help you boost your social media. And so you tie all that in together, man. Hey, I don't know if you saw that. If you tie, if you, it was like a little wasp right there. If you look on Facebook, man, I just had a picture of a wasp that flew like directly at my face. I swung at it. Hey, it's crazy. But yeah, I have five more ways to help you monetize your professional mode in Facebook, and which is like all of this will work on social media across the board. Because then, like, I have five more ways for the AI that using AI can help you boost it. So when you tie all that in together, it's like mix all of that with your social media presence, and you'll see some growth. You'll see growth. All right. So one of the internet stories that I saw, and I won't go too far into it, but the Nobel Prize was today, as the clouds have came in. Uh, the Nobel Prize was given out this week, and shout out to all of the Nobel Prize winners of 2024. If you didn't know what the Nobel Prize was, because when I was saying this, I realized how some people really don't know what, like, don't you hear that like, oh, this is Nobel. Martin Luther King was a Nobel Peace Prize winner, right? This other guy was a Nobel Prize winner, and but you like people don't really know what the Nobel Prize uh, is given out for, and they don't know like it's given out for different things. It's given out for various categories, including peace, literature, chemistry, physics, and medicine. And it's been awarded to individuals and organizations making significant contributions to their fields. This annual event always garners a lot of attention and discussion online, and the celebrating of the events and advancements in science, literature, and humanitarian efforts are always noticed, are always given attention at the end, at each year. They're always given attention each year. And so, so if you didn't know, that's what the Nobel Prize actually awards: peace, literature, chemistry, physics, and medicine. So it's not just like, I thought people kind of knew that, but like say, this is Yala knows nada, man. Hey, we got a lot of. If you got questions, we gonna try to find out the answers together, without the shame, without the judgment. Hey, cause don't nobody know everything, man. What you know? You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about nothing, really. Y'all, sometimes what people tell you, and then sometimes it may be a lie. So, yeah, man, we want to make this a safe space to learn together and grow together. Um, and so, also this week, and I thought after the last few weeks, it would be enough being said about it. But now there is more than 100 people making accusations against Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs, Sean John, Puff Daddy, Papa Diddy Pop. what, what Ben Stiller say, man? Oh man, that was funny. Papa Diddy Pop. I forgot all other names, man. But yeah, so over 100 people coming forward making accusations. The rabbit hole is going deeper with that, man. I don't know how long that'll go on. And like I said before, who knows with that one, man? Who knows with that one? I really don't know. And also, what happened? It just getting into something that happened this week was those are the two internet stories. First, the Nobel Prize, and then all of the accusations against Diddy. That's just the stuff that I gathered from the internet that it seemed like got the most like oh man, something that was just going on. But also, what happened this week was Trump went to Butler, Pennsylvania, and if you didn't know, former President Donald Trump returned to Butler, Pennsylvania for a rally, of course, with heightened security measures. And this location is significant because it was the site of I guess you can say it. It was the site of, what happened last time. Just look up what happened last time in Butler, Pennsylvania. So this time when he went, he had a lot more security. I'm sure they had everything within a mile locked down. And Elon Musk actually showed up there. So that was some man. That's pretty. Would you say gangster? Would you say that's gangster to do that? Would you say that's? Hey, that's I don't know. That's a good strategy though to show lack of fear. Like man, after somebody tried what the guy tried to go back to then, you know, uh, I mean, just to show back up, like man, that. Then you saw the pictures from that, the pictures from pictures from that particular rally would probably live on for, I mean, forever, right? I mean, holding up the fist is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that'll live on forever, man. So I thought that was something that was pretty tough. That was tough, for real. I actually wanted to say that one for last because I thought that was like just the most significant thing that happened this week, or one of the most significant things that happened this week. Going back to that site and showing showing no fear, man. Hey, and there's another tropical storm, even like coming. I don't know how. Need to look up how many tropical storms, how many hurricanes have happened this year alone, because there's another tropical storm headed towards Florida's west coast. Uh, and Florida has already been affected by several storms just this season. So, I mean, there's another one on the way now. So, since you have another one on the way, really want to send prayers, man, and we got to send more than prayers, man. We really need to have some type of, but I'm sure they're already putting different aid in progress, and in the process to try to help the people out financially, with food, water, um, different things that that they actually will need after having so many different hurricanes, so many different tropical storms hit that this year alone. Uh, so yeah, definitely want to send prayers, but definitely also want to have something in place for those people out there, man, that really are affected after like just back to back to back just this year, this season alone. Uh, yeah. So that was the two events that happened: the tropical storm and the Trump rally that happened. That's going on like this week. That happened this week that I wanted to give a little bit of attention to. And yeah, man. So it, regardless how you feel about Trump, that really, I don't know, that's a pretty significant thing, man. To go back to that same site, to hold the rally there again. Hey, that's telling you that's pretty crazy. But all right, so we went over the story time, which is the best advice I've received. We had the lesson in AI. We had the segment of how to make money online, and then you can go back to that and see how you can integrate that to help you monetize. You know, um, and we had a good internet story, which is kind of a lesson in that, which is a lesson in what the Nobel Prize is actually for, what they award it for, and on to the what happened this week, which is the tropical storm and the Trump rally. But hey, like I say, man, this Yala knows not. We just we learning as we go, man. Trying to figure it all out, trying to put it together. Cause what you know, man, you don't know all of that. What you think you know, and as much as you know, you could be getting lied to. You could be getting lied to. Everything you think you know could be a lie. Maybe, maybe you know more than me. But if you do, hey, I got answers. No, I don't have answers. I got questions. So I got questions. If you got the answers, man, put the answers in the comments below, man. All I got is questions. All I have is a whole lot of questions. If you got some answers, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in the comments. Appreciate you guys, man, for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Cause y'all don't know nothing, man. What you know? You don't know nothing, man. You don't know nothing, man. You don't know nothing about nothing.